This is the Bigfoot here. And I'm doing a little bit of bronze pack method right now. For those of you who don't do it, do it. You're gonna make much more coins than actually just playing the game, you know. It's gonna add a little bit. Actually, I'm just clearing out my club of bronze players. That's what I do. After I sell all the sellable players, I just put them into SBCs. You know, get something out of them, you know, out of those bronze players. And guys, I wanted to make this video because there's some things I'd like to point out and actually talk about in this video. It's a little bit of a ranting video, and it comes about due to the fact that EA has really disappointed us this year, man. The loyals. I recently finished a 98 Pele. I've been having fun with that card, but isn't it weird that due to the fact that there is another Pele out there, a Super Prime Pele or Optimus Prime Pele, that I'm not ever gonna be able to afford or get my hands on, and I have to settle. Isn't it weird that we have to settle for the 98 Pele when there's another Pele out there, a better version of the 98 Pele? And I've tried that 98 Pele, best dribbler I've ever tried. He feels so good, and I'm using him on basic game style, which, you know, he doesn't get improved in balance, and his balance is 93 balance, even though it's pretty high. You know that 99 balance is better than 93 balance. That player would have fell super fast, and it is so disappointing that so disappointing that we can't get, like, the regular players can't get our hands on those super prime players, because EA all of a sudden, after releasing this surprise event of the prime icon moments, without the slightest consideration, they just get rid of it. They just get rid of it and pretty much flush the amazing momentum they were creating back in the game by just not releasing those Optimus Prime SBCs, man. Honestly, look, I was done. At the beginning of February of this year. I was done. I came back because I had hopes of getting that 97 R9, my childhood hero. You know, my first idol in football, in my football history. He was my first idol, R9. Whatever version, improved version they make of that guy, I'm always gonna try to get. But I mean, it's impossible for me to, like, collect and save 10 million coins and be able to afford him now. This is crazy, man. This is crazy, bro. There's a Super Prime Vieira out there, there's a Super Prime Hullet out there that I'm not gonna be able to try because EA, without a logical conclusion, in my opinion, just decided that, you know what, we're not gonna release those players. You know that the community asked asks for so much things. And the only thing they seem to have complied with the community, it's not releasing the cars that we so much desired. The cars that everybody was having wet dreams about. Every loyal, addicted fan like me was having wet dreams for any of those cars. Any or all of them, maybe. Have a friend that all he wanted to do was get that Prime Eusebio, and he had hope that after Team of the Season, maybe EA would just release that SBC. Yeah, that friend of mine, man. Like, he wanted to get Eusebio. I had another friend that wanted to get that Holy. I have another friend that wanted to get that 98 Pele. I had another friend that, like me, wanted to do that R9. You see? And EA just played us, man. Despite all the problems the game has faced this season, this year, some of us have kept playing. The loyal, the faithful. I know that saying it's not gonna make EA any money, man, but whatever happened to those days that people didn't do everything just for the money, man? Look, it's sad. I have somebody right now that tomorrow is gonna be unplugged of life support, and to be honest with you, like, I think the hospital didn't do enough. I mean, I don't blame the hospital because it's just an enterprise. I don't blame the hospitals, but you know, this new era of just caring about the money. A guy was an organ donor, and they just, honestly, man, the hospital seems so eager to just like give bad news to the family. And the son of that person, or my friend that's in the hospital right now, which is already online for his organs to be taken out of him because he was declared brain dead already. I mean, his son is the responsible person for him, but his son is not in mental condition. He's not in a mental condition to make those type of decisions because the guy, he takes so many medications, you know, to deal pretty much psychiatric medications, you know. And he was the person who actually took the decision of, okay, whenever my dad's heart stops or anything else, don't revive him again, just disconnect the guy. And hospitals, they do that, and it's spread out in all of the business world. That type of practice of just doing things as a business and not think about with empathy about other human beings, and this is what we see in everything, and especially lately in video games, man. At least EA, you should have given us those cards, man. Like, come on, man, you should have given us the ability to do those SBCs, bro. We are the faithful, man. We are the people who have stood everything. And sometimes we want to start believing in you, EA, again. But you always come with the surprise mechanic of disappointing us all the time. That's the surprise you give us. People like surprises, but what you fail to point out, you lady, whoever you are, whoever your name is, you lady who made that statement, where at the hearing, I refuse to learn your name. I don't know who you are, but people don't like surprises. That's a vague statement. People like good surprises. That's what you fail to state. That's what you fail to declare. People like good surprises. That's what people like. People don't just like surprises. If somebody comes right now and tells me, hey, your mom died, that's not a good surprise. I don't want to hear that. I like good surprises. And in the hope of getting a good surprise, that's why we spend on FIFA points or open packs or whatever it is that we do in this game. See what I'm saying? And in terms of content, man, give people what people want. It's the end of the season, you know, working towards FIFA 20. If you are not giving free packs at the beginning of FIFA 20, I think like you not giving us the ability to do the Optimus Prime icons was just a slap on the face, man. Slap on the cheek. Slap on the cheekbone, man. That's spitting in our faces, man. That's spitting in our faces. That's spitting phlegm in our faces. Mucus. You know, flu-filled saliva. That's what it is, bro. That's what you did. Booger, phlegm, flu-filled saliva. That's what you just did, man, to us, EA. To the faithful. To the people who don't care what we hear from other communities and keep playing your stuff, keep playing your game. To the people who see their friends stop playing the game and not give up and just keep at it. But EA doesn't seem to give a damn. EA doesn't seem to give a damn about it. And I'm making this video because I hope that someday you care, man. That's all I'm hoping. That someday your company cares, man. I mean, am I crazy? Is it too much to ask? Is it too much to ask for those SBCs to be available to the poor people like me? So that I can work my way out. I don't care if it's 10 million coins. I don't care if it's 10 million coins. I would have tried to do it. I would have tried to do one of those SBCs, at least get my hands on one of the players and feel the joy and happiness of scoring goals with those players. This is all we do, but it seems that you don't care, EA. You just want to do your job. You just want to make ends meet. You know, you just want to like, you know, hit your quarterly targets. You know, through the year. You know, that's all you care about. Hitting your quarterly targets and just make money. Yeah, but you know, I'm gonna tell you something. That sometime in the near future, this attitude is gonna backfire, man. People are gonna get tired of taking this thing. People are gonna get tired of taking this thing, man. You keep playing with us. There's gonna be a time where you're not gonna be there, man. You're gonna go. We're gonna go away. We're gonna find other things to do. If you guys don't change, and as hard as it may seem, and as painful, you know, and traumatic it can be, we're gonna leave, EA. We're gonna leave, man. We're gonna leave your game. We're not gonna play it anymore, man. And it's gonna be even worse for you guys. You feel like you're in a position of power, but without us, you're nothing, man. The community is gonna start realizing they're just not gonna care, you know. The community is not gonna care anymore. It's not gonna work in favor of your shenanigans, EA. We're not gonna keep taking your shenanigans, EA. We're getting fed up. We should have been able to do those prime icons, man. Should have been able to get our hands on those prime icons. That's all I have to say about that. Like Forrest Gump says. That's all I have to say about that. Oh man, I wanted to do that Dino, bro. I could care less if I had to pay 7 million. At this point, I would just probably would have had to pay like 2 mil. I mean like 5 mil, 2 mil less than 7 mil. Just do that guy. Just do that Dino and that R9 Super Prime. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was desperate to get my hands on those guys. Desperate, to be honest with you. Oh my God, these guys are selling good. No, I'm not gonna sell Koreans. Korea, I'm gonna keep Koreans. They're selling good. Maybe Australians. But I gotta check if these Australians are selling. No. Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a video. I'm just doing these upgrades to see how this is gonna work out. Ah, well, that's that.